What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm sorry it's been a minute since I posted. Part of that is just because it really hasn't been that active other than Tropical Storm Debbie. The other part is because I am a little bit busy right now just with other things in life. But I did want to quickly mention before we get this video started, I reference Hurricane Amelia a lot. Amelia is not on the 2024 hurricane names list. I don't know where I got that from, but for some reason I kept on saying Amelia over and over again. Whenever I say Amelia, just remember that I mean Ernesto, not Amelia, Ernesto. So thank you and enjoy. Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another episode of Tropic Talks. Now today, we're going to be talking about potential Hurricane Amelia coming here next week, alright? So starting off with the National Hurricane Center, we can see that we have a disturbance that has an 80% chance to form in the next 7 days into a tropical cyclone with tropical depression strength or greater. This is the system that I and many others believe will turn into a tropical storm and eventually, yes, maybe even a hurricane, maybe even a major hurricane, alright? It's looking like it has a pretty good potential to. Obviously, the sea surface temperatures out here in this area are off the charts. There's very limited wind shear, so this has a very great potential to grow. It's already Invest AL98, so this thing is going to be a huge problem for somebody over the next several days, but there's a little bit of uncertainty on who that's going to be. So today, we're going to be comparing all the models here and breaking down who might get impacted by this system, how strong it might be, and more. So let's go and start off by talking about what the GFS thinks is going to happen with this system here, alright? So, as early as Tuesday, you can see that we likely already have a tropical storm here impacting some of the Lesser Antilles as a 1001 millibar low pressure system that'll continue to move off to the west, quickly strengthening. And by the time that it reaches really just the west of the Lesser Antilles, kind of in the Greater Antilles here, we are expecting a 969 millibar low pressure system, which would be likely a strong, maybe even a very strong hurricane, right? And it's going to continue to head northward here and potentially make some sort of landfall in Atlantic Canada, maybe Maine, is what the GFS is saying right now. Now, the GFS has had a lot of mix in its confidence over the past few runs, and again, we're forecasting over 200 hours out here, so take this all with a grain of salt, but we definitely could be talking about some sort of Nova Scotia / Maine impacts with this system, according to the GFS model. And I'd like to point out, after we get done with this, it's showing another potential tropical wave right after it, okay? So watch out for that. Here's what the European's saying. We can see that it is kind of chilling out here right now in the MDR. We can see that it doesn't really strengthen it that much, but by the time it gets to the Antilles, it is a 1005 millibar low, which is not nearly as strong as the GFS was saying, but it's still something, obviously. But it does have it strengthening a little bit as it continues to push northward, and it does not have it really impacting anybody, although maybe Bermuda could actually get hit by this system pretty hard, according to the European model right now, okay? So again, it's saying that it kind of rides up here just off the east coast of the United States, maybe brings some higher waves to spots, some interesting rip currents, but nothing else too major. And finally, we're going to take a look at the Canadian model, which usually is kind of the least reliable of these three whenever it comes to hurricane forecasting. But we're just trying to cover every base here and make sure that we talk about every possible scenario. So we can see that the Canadian model here has it by Wednesday becoming a high-end tropical storm likely as a 994 millibar low pressure system. It has it going off to the north of the Antilles, which is definitely possible because hurricanes and tropical systems in general do obviously favor latitude over longitude. But it has it continuing northward and really not getting anywhere near the United States or Nova Scotia or Atlantic Canada or really anywhere that should be too worried other than maybe Bermuda here. Once again, Bermuda could be the hot spot. A lot of the models have this system at least coming close to Bermuda if they don't have it making landfall in Bermuda. So that's going to be it for today. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe. Remember to all take this with a grain of salt because we are forecasting hundreds of hours out of this system here making landfall anywhere if it does. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.